Hey people, my name is Gerben and I've been a seller of vintage computers for a very long time. I've also been selling them on eBay and I buy them in the mail and they come to my house and I unpack them and we'll see in this video what we've got. And I made nice videos about this and then I stopped for a very long time and now I thought, well, before the year is over, I need to make another video because it's fun to do and I think some people will like it. So it's good to be back maybe and well, we'll make a nice video and we'll have a look what we've got. Our first computer to unpack is a big huggable, luggable beast of a thing. It's all metal and I've had one of these before in one of my videos. This is another type and well, I think it's gonna be nice to look. Let's have a look. Look at this big machine and this big box. I hope there's a big machine in here. And I see this box and it's maybe one of the biggest boxes I got. And I'm always very happy when it's big because there's maybe a lot of protection and maybe it's all good. But we have to find out. Can you see it? I can see it. It's almost visible. Oh, it's a very nice K-Pro 2. It's the 2 in the 2, but not the 2, because that's a very different machine. And let's have a look. Looks really beautiful, I have to say. The funny thing is that it was a long time ago that I had one of these and I remember them a lot bigger, maybe like the 10.4, but this is rather small. And come and have a look what is behind door number 1. Oh, look at this. Cool, very cool. This looks excellent, I have to say. There's not there doesn't seem to be any scratches on it. Very cool. The monitor, the 2 disk drives, everything is there. Well, I have high hopes for this machine. Let's test this out. The very nice machine in all its glory, and I've got it hooked all up and we have to test it, of course. Let's see what will happen. Got some lights. Oh, please place your diskette into drive R. Well, let's try that. It's in there. Now you do something. The excitement, it's killing me. It's doing something, but it's not very making a hurry, is it? Let's try something else. Okay. Maybe we try another disc. I cannot read your diskette. I think I understand. No, it doesn't like this one. And we try a very different one. Do your thing, do your magic. It's not gonna happen, eh? But we are not catchable for one hole. Oh, this is something else. Hello there, you just tried to boot your computer on your master diskettes. You should have made a copy of the master diskette. Yeah, I know this story. This means it's reading kinda the disk, but not completely. But as it's good news for, it's doing something else than saying, but I think we'll need some cleaning of the heads. Yeah. We'll try to clean some heads here. I did some head cleaning, can you see? No. We'll try if it's going to work now. Please. Come on. Nice K-Pro. Good K-Pro. Lovely K-Pro. Let's try another disc. And it says the same. I think this is an excellent machine, but it's very picky with its discs. Too bad. But it's working, and it's nice. Next up is another portable machine. It's got a tiny little screen, and maybe you'll know what I'm talking about. It's something special, I think, because it's one that I bought and sold a lot of times, and I'm very curious if this one is working okay, or maybe we have to check it. Let's have a look. Another big box. It looks very good. It's been sitting in my room for a few days, maybe weeks, I'm not sure. If I remember correctly, I know what computer is inside, but sometimes I mess these things up. But I think this will be the one that we're talking about, and let's have a look. Some nice documentation, that's always very good. It's always a very big selling point if you have not only software, but also the books. Don't you think I look lovely in this? You can see a part of it. Can you guess what it is? I think you know by now. more luggable power, the Osborne. And you have an Osborne, I think A and B, and I'm not really sure. This is not the oldest model because that's more around. This one is more square, but it looks very good. And let's have a look. A little closer look of the machine. It looks very good. We'll see how it looks. If the screen is intact. Oh, look at this. Very, very cool. Two drives and some storage space for your other discs. And I think this is always very funny. This is a plug to use the internal monitor. If I remove this plug, I can do this. It's just like a contact, maybe. It will allow to connect an external monitor. I never tried it, but it's a cool feature. A little bit of cleaning and we'll test this puppy out. So cleaned up a little bit and we're ready to test it. I've opened this little lid because this is the cooling. If you're going to use one of these for a longer time, always remember to open this. I'm going to power up remotely. Let's have a look. A little beep. And nothing else. Oh. Every time I turn it on, it starts smoking again. It's old enough to smoke, but not in this way, people. And we'll have to sell this as sold as is, sold as defective, and I'll tell the buyer exactly what he's getting and what I saw. And typically I think this will be repairable for somebody, but not for me. Too bad. Next computer is not gonna be unboxed, but it's gonna be no, I don't have to unbox it because I found it in the trash. I really did. Sometimes you get lucky and you see something, and this was beige, and I was thinking, well, I can take it home and see what it works, if it works or if it's not working. I've looked inside because I don't have to open it. You will see so, and it needs a video card, so I have to grab one from my stash and we'll have a look and test this thing out. And here we have it in all its beige, very nice vintage beauty. It has a turbo button, and we are loving turbo buttons because it means that it's from a certain age, and that's a good thing. And this is very funny because this is from Firm. Firm is a Dutch computer firm, well, firm, and it's from my own town, and I used to buy from them my very first PCs. It's got a 3.5-inch disk drive, it got even a CD-ROM, but there's something else is missing, and that it's its cover, so it's all naked, and well, it's looking fine. It's got a big keyboard connector, and let's see what we've got here. This is also very funny. I think this is a very big old hard disk, and as we can see, there is no graphics card, so we have to insert one. But I'm very curious, and I'm also very curious what's on the hard drive. If it's gonna work. Probably it's gonna work. My bet is it is, but we'll have a look. This is the video card I chosen. It's S3 VGA or Super VGA, of course, and these cards are very common, I think, and they are very compatible. So we'll try this one first. It's always a good idea to look around before you power something up, because this is very this is not how it's supposed to be, and if this comes in contact with your motherboard, then it's a very fast test, but a dead test, I think. And we'll secure this and proceed. Okay, we've got the nice card, and we'll see if it fits somewhere under the cables, over the cables, some cables everywhere, and so this will fit. I can put a screw, or I can leave it, because we're just gonna do a quick test. The moment of truth, will it work? That sounds good. Are there any lights? Yes, we have a light over here. And something over there. Okay. Okay, we came to the end of the video. I hope you liked it. I like making these videos a lot, but you know that. But they take up so much time, and that's something that I don't have. I've been selling these old computers for almost 19 years now, and I recently, a few years ago, I started to sell audio and video vintage stuff also, because the market is a lot easier, better, faster, better for me. So that also takes up a lot of time, and I'm really glad that I can make this video. I hope to put it out before Christmas, because that would be a very, very cool. And I hope all of you have a very Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays or whatever you want, and a good New Year with good health for you and your loved ones, because that's really important. I hope to see all of you maybe next time, and I have no idea when that will be, and I will be still here, and I will still be unpacking computers and unpacking audio and video shit, and we'll see each other next time, next year, somewhere. Bye bye.